Hey guys, Connor Marr with MarineMax Lake Wylie, 803-831-2101. Today we're going to take a look at a 2020 Harris Crowne 250. Let's go ahead and take a walk around of it. So right off the bat, you can tell it has the ebony metallic primary color. And man, it just gives this boat a really, really nice presence. The Crowne is already a premium model in the Harris lineup, and with the black metallic, it just completely sets it off. And one thing in particular that I want to point out about this vessel is that it's a saltwater edition. With the saltwater edition, you get tunes that are 2 inches larger, so they come out to 27 inches in diameter, and it gives you a lot more buoyancy and a lot better ride. So it could cut through that salt water or even through the rough fresh water. Really, really nice. So let's go ahead and get down to business, walk inside of this boat and show you what it's about. All right, so right off the bat, you notice I'm here in the shade. Huge, huge pro to this boat. This has a double bimini top, which spans from the very front of the bow all the way to your sun lounger in the back. This provides shade throughout the entire boat and is just a great feature for those really, really hot days out in the water. Now, aside from the top, let's just talk about how the front bow area here is designed. So you have the French gray fabric color with the cross stitching, adds a really rich, nice look to this boat. Now, what I really like about these Crownes is that all of these storage compartments are really, really nice. First of all, they're all self-bailing, and they have additional drain holes at the bottom just in case any residual water gets inside. Then here on your bench seat, you have the same nice finished fiberglass container. Again, all self-bailing with the drain hole at the bottom. This is going to be current with all of this bow seating up here. It's going to make sure that all your stuff is nice and kept dry and kept in nice condition. Now, as we start walking forward here in the bow area, I want you to notice this center ski locker. It's topped with a marine matte material with the Harris logo engraved in it. Gives it a very, very nice look. And not only does it give it a nice look, but it gives you a ton of storage options as far as storing skis, wakeboards, or any kind of water sports, or really any item that's long in size that you need to store on your boat. Now, as we start walking a little bit more towards the helm area here, I want you to notice a few key things. You have fold down armrests that are very sturdy, very thick, not going to lose their shape over time. Very quality material on these seats. Now, start stepping closer to the helm area here where all of the fancy stuff happens. We'll start out with our audio system on here. You can notice this is a very large JL Audio head unit that just provides the most premium amount of power to your audio system. Now, what is this audio system powering? We have 8 total JL Audio speakers, the best of the best in this boat. You have 2 JL Audio speakers facing towards the rear of the boat. Then you also have a beautiful JL Audio subwoofer hidden away where you wouldn't even notice it's there. Now, how would you even hear that sound if it's hidden behind a container? I actually integrated a port in here so that sound can travel, so that you make better use out of that sound. Now, start walking to the back area here a little more. You can notice we have 2 more JL Audio speakers right here on the port side corner. And then right next to our captain's chair, I want to point out we have an additional 2 more speakers, one behind the captain's chair and one being right at the captain's foot. Start walking closer to the back area here. And you'll notice we have 2 more rear facing. So as you can tell, you go out on the water with this thing, whether you're pulling a tuber behind the boat or you're hanging out inside, you can always hear premium sound quality throughout the entire boat. Now, aside from the audio perspective of things, I want to point out this beautiful Simrad Geo 7. This is a chart plotter slash fish finder. It's capable of doing everything from navigating on the water, finding fish, and also monitoring the functions of your motor. And that is very, very key when you're talking about a vessel like this with a really big motor on the back, which we will get to in a second. Now, I want to point out these aviation style switches on here. This makes it very easy to tell when your stuff is engaged. I really like this style. It's just very nice to flip the switches, and it's just very easy. You know when it's engaged, and it's very, very obvious. Now, I want you to point out this throttle too. As you can tell, I'm moving this effortlessly, as you will if you're driving the boat. It's a fully digital throttle, so it's drive-by-wire, which is powering a 300 horsepower Mercury Verado. One of the best motors in the industry, with one of the best drivetrains in the industry, making shifting seamless and just a great experience. Now, aside from the helm area, want to point out more of the seating on this boat, since obviously your passengers are key and their comfortability. So here you got a corner seat, which is removable, which you can have a ice box kind of container in there, where it's going to self-drain over the side of the boat, keeping all of that residual water off of the vessel. Now, as we move to this bench seat here, I want to point out something real quick. Again, all of the same kind of storage. Self-draining, self-bailing, you won't have to worry about any residual water. Now to one of the most important features of this vessel and your passengers. You have this great Sunlounger area back here. For one, it's great to lay on. It's an extremely comfortable platform. Not only that, it has storage throughout. For one, in this seat here, which you have your batteries stored at. And then on the rear of the lounger, you have additional space, where it's most commonly used where the cover is placed. And you also have an integrated battery switch where you can run 1, 2, or all batteries. And something really neat about this boat, I want you to notice this switch on the side. What this does is that it moves your lounger effortlessly. So all you gotta do is change the position is with the click of a button. With this, you can lean it all the way back, making your experience on the water that much more pleasurable. As we walk to the back here, I also want to point out another couple key features. You got 6 cup holders on this lounger. 6 cup holders. I mean, there's more cup holders on this boat than they can actually seat. So that is an awesome, great feature. Now, as we start coming to the back area here, I want you to notice that you have your bar package, which makes it very nice and safe to keep everybody on the Sunlounger, making it also legal for you to ride on that Sunlounger. Great, great feature. And then you also have your ski tow bar, which you can do any kind of water sports off of this thing. It's a very, very easy platform. And I really want you to understand that number right there. That's a 300 horsepower Mercury Verado, one of the most versatile motors in the industry, and will be able to pull any kind of water sport on the water, just making life really, really effortless. All right, guys, my name is Connor Marr with MarineMax Lake Wylie. If you would like to lounge on this absolutely beautiful boat as I am, please contact us at MarineMax Lake Wylie, 803-831-2101. Thank you guys so much for watching.